Right, welcome back to Amped with me, Johnny Doom, and I'm joined on the sofa by Altered Sky. Hello.
Hi.
And I've dragged you all the way down from Scotland. I hope you had a good journey.
Yeah, it was
Slept.
I slept most of the way, but we got to rent a cool car, so it was worth it. It was definitely worth it.
And if you could introduce yourselves as well, please.
Sure. I'm Anna. I'm the singer.
I'm Amy. I play drums.
I'm Rich, I'm a guitar player.
And there's one missing as well, isn't there?
Yes, Ross, our bassist. He couldn't quite make it today, but he's totally gutted. He did want to be here, so it's a shame.
He did.
Well, he missed out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I first discovered you guys, I suppose in a way online. I was sent some music and then kind of played a track on my show. And there was just like this flurry of support and, you know, lots of fans getting in touch saying you really need to play this band, you need to get on this band. And I was kind of a little bit bowled over by the amount of support, to be honest.
So
But before we get onto that, I mean, when did it all start anyway, and how did you all get together?
this was like not an intended project. we kind of started out together because I'd written some songs myself.
Right.
And I met Amy, who was a drummer, and we thought, you know, we could maybe try something here. And and then we decided after one band practice, because we were gonna, you know, start as sort of session musicians.
Yeah.
Ross and Richard we're gonna jump on board with guitar, and then we were like, do you want to just be a band?
Yeah.
It just kind of started like that.
Well, we've got one. We might as well try it. You know? And then it started to come together, I suppose. And
yeah, it's something that I don't think we could live without now. Like we put so much time into being Altered Sky. I wouldn't change anything.
And you're obviously a passionate singer. Did you grow up singing? And, you know?
I think, well, I'd like to say that I definitely grew up singing along to Disney films. I think everyone can say that. But it's just been something in my family. I mean, my mum and dad were both very much involved in theatre, so I've always had that kind of show performance sort of background.
Yeah, jazz hands. And drumming as well. We don't see a lot of girl drummers. When did you kind of get into playing drums?
I was, well, still at school, about 12, 13 when I started playing. I didn't really get into it until I was, well, coming up my 20s. Yeah, so I just really stuck in after that.
But it is true, isn't it? There aren't that many. I mean, there are some great female drummers out there. I remember Prince used to have an excellent drummer, but yeah, it's just one of those instruments that a lot of girls don't gravitate towards, really.
Yeah.
But you know, you do a fine job.
Thank you very much.
And we don't need to talk about you. You're not special.
Goodbye.
But yeah. So then, did you just start going out locally around, you know, your area, really, kind of getting out there? I mean, what was the starting point?
It's funny because like none of us were actually from Glasgow, which is where we're based now.
Right.
Amy and I were from the other side of Edinburgh, and the guys are from Stirling, which is like the other side. It's like kind of centralised, I think. And then we kind of all gravitated towards Glasgow because it seemed like it was where the music scene was actually
Vibrant.
Like, that's like where we wanted to head. And we started playing as many gigs as possible. I remember we did 3 gigs in a week once. I don't know if anyone...
Same venue.
Same venue. It was the Box in Glasgow. It was insane, free entry. And then from that we just thought we wanted to concentrate on the show so much. And then as we've grown, so is the show itself, and we started to play bigger and bigger venues.
And the support's been fantastic, hasn't it? I mean, you've got your own little army out there.
I know,
Altered
they're
Sky Army. And you know, it's just great to see that many fans getting behind a band, because, you know, I interview lots of bands, but you know, one of the main problems is that they're low on fans, if you know what I mean. How have you built that, though? Have you done it by doing things like free gigs, or, you know, any matinee shows or anything special, or has it just happened through the songs, really?
I think it has. It kind of happened organically.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we call them the Apple Corps.
Right.
Our sort of group of really, really dedicated people who get behind us and support us all the way. They've kind of just grown themselves. It started with a couple of people, and I think we're up to definitely, I mean, over 100 people are right behind us, and it's so humbling to know that they're there with us.
Yeah, definitely. And you also make sure that you get things out there. You know, you work on videos as well. Have you got people you work with specifically on that as well?
Yeah. Sitcom Soldiers are insane. They're so good. They know exactly what we want, and they do it so well. I love Ben. Ben's cool.
No, 'cause it helps. It really helps if you've got a package, if you've got the songs and they're fairly well produced, and you can get something visual out there as well. It all helps, you know, create a package that people can, you know, share and get into. So you released an EP not long ago, which I played a few tracks from as well. That went down really well. But it's all about the album now, isn't it? You've actually been slogging away on a full album. Was it pretty hard work?
Well, we had 10 days to do it, I think, and with Ramesh at Longwave, I think he took a huge weight off of our shoulders, because when we went down, I was quite nervous, I think, because we'd never done anything that big before, and he guided us right through. I feel that now we've got something that we can really show that this is us, and it's so exciting. I can't wait for it to come out.
Yeah, I mean, the sound's great. You know, you must have some good people working with you. Did you say Ramesh or something like that? Somebody working with you as well, because, you know, everything's really punchy and clear. And obviously you must have had a fair amount of time with the headphones on, going through. You know, it's not the easiest thing in the world doing vocal takes, is it?
I enjoy it, though. It's quite fun. And with Ramesh, he's fantastic. You should work with him.
Well, yeah. I just growl, though. I don't really sing, you know, it's not quite the same. But yeah, I mean, so the album, tell us about it. What's it called for a start?
It's called Without Wonderland, and it's just, it encompasses everything that we are. It's just, the kind of thing.
Well, yeah, your stuff's kind of got elements of just straight up rock, you know, kind of catchy choruses, melodies. You know, it doesn't just rely on that as well. There's a lot of power in the playing. I haven't seen you guys live yet, but I'm hoping to get round to it. I missed you last time, I think.
I know.
But yeah, for people who want to check it out, we're going to watch the video for Waves, the new single, in a second. But about the album, when can people get it?
Well, it's going to be out on the 20th of November.
Yeah.
But you can actually pre-order it right now if you want to, and you'll get it 2 weeks before anybody else. And there are a lot of other cool things that we've got. I mean, we've got t-shirts to match the cover as well, and all tour that we're going to be on tour on the 22nd. You'll be able to pick up there, where we're going to various places in the UK as well.
So look online for tour dates. There's lots going on. The album's coming out very soon as well. I'll be giving away some merch as well on my radio show and playing their new single Waves. And just thanks for coming in.
Yeah, no problem.
It's been a long way for you, but I hope you've enjoyed it on my humble show. and yeah, let's have a quick look at Waves then. Tell us about this video quickly, just before we watch it.
It's about a little girl. I think she goes missing, and her parents find her again, and she's sort of running to that special place where she wants to be.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming in. Altered Sky, and this is Waves on Amped.
Would you understand this life if you had the time to try? Could this be a sign to fight off this feeling? You'll be the one to decide. When your heart is beating, all you need is believing in whatever you want to decide. Now's your time. It's a long road home, but the lights are on.